All right. Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys and gals. How you doing? How are you doing? Hello, travelers. Please join the bonfire. The wizards will restore blah, blah, blah. Like, comment, and subscribe to like our channel. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I should have had this done already, guys. There we go. Stream Elements is working. All right. Hello. How you doing, guys, gals? We're back. We're back. We're back. I went back to Twitch streaming, gaming for a little while. So that's kind of where I've been, guys and gals, just to let you know. Just smashing some Warzone, playing against the aim assisters and the aim botters and the hackers. Isn't that fun? Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it's not. It fires me up, I will tell you that. No skill, low skill. Okay, I don't have a Cash App. I really don't really ask for much, guys, other than like, subscribe, those sort of normal things. Yeah, if you like the content, give it the old click or press. That would be great. All right, we're gonna let's get this going. It's a game. Well, obviously everybody knows that. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people know the Shipment map, right? Some of the newer modern Call of Duties have had the map. This was my favorite grind back in the day. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 1 released November 5th, 2007. So yeah, I'm a bit of an old school PC gamer. I guess you could say I played Doom too. But here we go. I've already kind of started things, guys and gals, to save some time. Now there's a lot of setup and preparation. I've got a processing volume set up. I've got my background set up. It's beautiful. I love it. I have my landscape, which is elevated as well. If I want to put any, I think we might have to put some crests, a little bit of a hill or a mound. I don't know. We'll see. I guess I'll check the stream quickly, make sure we're good. You guys and gals can hear me. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Good. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for checking it out. That makes you awesome in my books. So, just to give you an idea, right? So I've done, let's see, I'll give you kind of an idea. Obviously, let's see, let's go to Package Manager. And registry here. Let me bring up my usual documents that I have kind of set up, notepad documents I could just refer to. I think it's this one. No. Let's see, terrain. Here we go. So I've installed Universal RP. I've installed post processing just to save some time, guys and gals. These are things that I check or update. Shader graph, because it's part of the terrain tools. Some of this stuff has to be updated for terrain tools when you add the terrain sample asset pack. I press skip because it'll install HDRP and that makes me cringe. So I just do separate installations of each item that is required. Text Mesh Pro. I'll just show you quickly. Just I did all this ahead of time to save some time. If you want me to do a video on this, I don't mind doing it again. Just let me know. I'm not a mind reader, guys, gals. And I'm not very famous or popular, so Unity UI, but I am very much intelligent and educated, even though I don't sound like it. Unity UI and visual scripting, visual scripting, and those are things that you need to update. So I do those independently. Some you don't need to, some you do. And then additionally, terrain tools. I like the terrain tools offered by Unity Technologies. Here you can have a download asset samples. This is the part where I press skip. You'll get a dialog box pop up and you'll have two options. One of them is skip, so press skip. Okay, I recommend that. Now the reason is because I only want the universal RP. That's why. Okay, I don't want HDRP or anything conflicting. All right, there's enough slight bugginess here and there without adding more. Okay, so I've also installed, I've installed the terrain tools and I've installed the samples, right? I like the brushes and stuff. For me, I'm just kind of installing it. Anyways, I think eventually maybe I'll install the input system. It's not installed yet, but I do have a character. I have code already written up. I've made my own code. I'm moving towards the new input system, which is this, and also using character controller versus rigid body. Is that right? Just kind of pulling out of my memory here. And then a Pro Builder is something I'm going to be using for, I'm thinking of doing Kill House. So I think to do Kill House, I'm going to need Pro Builder. Because a lot of the assets, typically I like to use free assets. Again, guys, gals, I'm living off, not every day, but most days, bologna sandwiches and wieners. I would love to buy, have the extra money. I'm on a budget, okay? Priorities come first, bills get paid, rent gets paid, all those things come first, okay? I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do drugs, so there's that as well. So I don't spend money on useless things either. I buy food, I make sure my kid eats, all the important things. I make sure he eats good meals, and I could give 2 cents about myself because nobody gives 2 cents about me either. So, except I know my kid loves me more than anybody in this whole world, so that's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. You can be strong. You can be a strong individual. You can be a firm. You can stand your ground on certain opinions and topics, and you can, without abusing or beating your child. Isn't that crazy? And guess what? He loves me. unconditionally shows me unconditional love every day. You don't need to be an opposite thinker to have that. Anyways, I'm getting off tangent, but I'm just sick and tired of that other stereotype, which is wrong. People need to stop believing the first thing that they hear and accepting it as truth. It's really ridiculous. It's like that just says you don't have a brain to think for yourself. Okay, getting off topic. So there we go. So, and I started researching. I'm gonna get back on topic. Appreciate you being here. Okay, Sigma. All right, Sigma male. Sorry, just the way it is. Dimensions of shipment. Okay, map is what I searched. All right, and on the old interweb, I got the 2007. I'm going off the 2007, guys. Okay, because that's my grind. I was number 2 overall points wise. Fatal Forces FF server, 24/7 shipment. Not capping. Second place overall points wise on Game Tracker. So on the interweb, the 2007 Call of Duty Modern Warfare map shipment is extremely small, with a square layout and 4 smaller squares inside, formed by shipping containers. It's often considered the smallest map in the series. The map is designed for close quarters combat, which I really love, and features an angled container, blah 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 blah. But that's not the dimensions. This is not giving. What did I? Dimensions of. Shipment map size in meters. Okay, they're slightly different here based on the information I got previously. Oh, this is Modern Warfare 2019. They had the shipment map as well, guys. And it measured 33 meters by 34 meters. Okay? Another version potentially in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 was a perfect square at 35 by 35. Okay? 35 by 35. And that's what I went with, guys and gals. Okay, so I'll show you quickly here. This is center of the map. I just created these. These are going to be just location objects, cubes I used. And I have an unlit hologram shader that I created myself. Script with script. Created my own shader script. And texture. Material, I mean. Okay? And that's what I'm using. So, for here, it's just a cube, and that's kind of what I'm using. So this is center of our whole map, I guess. The boundary. Whoa. There we go. Okay. Must have been out of render distance or something. So, technically speaking, I'm in the center. And X and Y, X is red, and Y is vertical, and Z, Z, whatever, who cares, is that direction. Okay? So, this here, this wall partition is negative 17.5. So that's half of 35, okay? And then this side is plus 17. So, and same thing with this wall. -17. So I should have an area of 35 by 35. Okay? And I kind of have these corners here. So as you can see, I've already kind of started. I've got SWAT guy I got from Mixamo. Okay. I do have a controller already made for them. I do have animations, but I'm not really at that point yet. Once we build the map, you know, I was kind of working on that other world as well. My interest level just kind of, you know, dropped. And so a lot of things with the stuff that I do, guys, if there's not enough interest in it, I just kind of drop it too, right? When you guys lose interest, I lose interest, right? If you guys are excited to see it and watch it, I'm excited to create more. That's kind of how it works, okay? I have feelings too, even though it doesn't seem like it. All right, so we have SWAT guy, and there he is. I guess I could name him player. There we go. I should do that. And that. If you wanted all child objects as well. What? How's there even any child objects? Is my question. Anyways, I don't really need to do that, but whatever. It's done. Static objects. I got that checked here. Pretty much for everything, it looks like. I don't think I'm using probes. Maybe I'll do probes. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just see. Okay, so looking at the map, we're going to need a lot of things. We're going to need sea cans, which, you know, the asset store, Unity's asset store, there's a lot of great people there that offer you free assets, which is awesome. I'd share with you guys my asset store, but it's none of your business what my personal information is, okay? I don't trust everybody in the world, okay? We know there's hackers and scammers out there, right? So keep your information private, all right, guys and gals? That's my advice. I'm going to need fence. So it looks like I might have some, actually. And I think I found some cars. They're not going to be exact same thing. And I think I have a garbage bin. Again, they're not going to be exactly the same thing. It's obviously I don't have the Call of Duty materials, right? I'm not dialing Activision going, hey Activision, can I have all your stuff? Your stuffs is? Like, who am I? I'm a nobody, right? A nobody that nobody watches. Okay, I just talk and stream and talk to nothing except for myself. Well, I guess I'm talking to my mic. Just kidding. I know some of you watch, okay? And you guys are awesome. You should know that. All right, I do appreciate you. Okay, I have barrels, and of course there's other things. I can get, I think I got warehouses I could build too, but we're going to focus on this first, okay? And then we're going to worry about the external stuff later. I've got pallets, so I think we can make this work. Now, it's not going to be exactly the same. It's not going to be perfect, guys, but you know, it's going to be ours, okay? Now this is the ground I went with. I got it from... I've got some of the stuff already downloaded. Where did I get it from? is it part of the assets pack? I think so. If I click the ground and go to here, no, not to here, to here. Yeah, pebbles be terrain. I believe it's part of Unity's. Again, that's from the terrain tools, okay? Or the asset samples. All right. So I've got my volume set up. Again, the reason I use that is because that's going to be my base. And then I'm actually going, I can't zoom into this. Well, I can a little bit. But you can see there's grassy areas. So the main area is going to be kind of pebbly rocks. And then we're going to add in some real grass and such. That's kind of the idea. All right. So there you go. That's kind of the start of it in a nutshell. Again, these are our corners. So from inside of this, well, I guess technically it's the center. Technically, the center of this. That's our intersection. So inside from here to here, from this wall. Hold up. From this wall. It's not letting me select it. From this wall to this wall, 35. Same thing with here. This wall to this wall, 35 meters. Okay. Our player is, I don't have a, hold up, what? Character controller. I don't have one attached to him yet, but I could, I guess. Let's see. I have all my goodies, my good information. I wish I could make money doing this stuff. But nobody's hiring people like me. Let's see. Just trying to recall where all that, because I kind of been away from it a little bit. So I have my folder system. It's just a matter of remembering and recalling where that information is. Again, I have like 100 notepad documents. Okay, it's also somewhat organized. Somewhat. I have my character controller information. Is it here? Yes, here we go. I think this will work. Change that to 0. Radius. Okay, there's the height of our character. Okay. And that's it. We're gonna keep it at 45. It's good enough. That's kind of the steepest angle anyways. Step offsets for climbing stairs. Okay. Step offset can affect, make sure this value is between 0.1 and 0.4 for a 2 meter size human. Skin width is 10% of the radius. And that's not quite 10%. So it should be 0.03 actually. Okay. And There. That's it. Okay. Now if I want to test this. I want to see if I took this off because he was falling through the ground when I ran it. We'll see what happens here when I run it. Yeah, he's in the ground. Blah blah blah. Just trying to remember how to stop it from doing that. Provides contacts. I don't think it was that. Layer needs to be on the ground. Do I have those yet? I don't have that quite finished. Layout, layers, edit layers. I have some layers here. Which one is that in? Is it this one? I have my value or my layers here somewhere. I just gotta find them. There we go. Got it. Okay, you guys will see this anyways. Okay, you could use it, not use it, it's up to you. I haven't quite used them yet, but these are kind of my things. Friendlies, grounds. All right. 19. I'm just kind of foreseeing what I could use these for a little bit. Maybe we need them, but we'll set it up anyways. Opponent. Structure. Structure, sure, for now. And I even had a teleporter at one time. Yes, I can do teleporters too. Teleporter. Okay, there. Okay, done. So, okay. Here, did I do ground? Yes, 12, layer 12. What? Hold up. Add tag. No. Man, you forget how to do this? Why aren't they all here? Because you're on the wrong thing. That's why. There. Ground. I have to create a tag. That's what I have to do. Add a tag called ground. There. Because we may need that as well. There. Here. And there. There. Done. Save that. And for the character, just for now, I'm just gonna say none. We'll figure that out later. For now, all I care about is creating the world. We'll worry about character stuff later. Okay. I need some coffee. Which one do I use? I lost my usual heartbeat one. Nah, I don't like that one so much. That's closer to what I had before. What's this one again? A little bit slower. And the accelerating one's good. Okay. All right, so now what I've also done, I've started to do cinder blocks, okay? You can see, well, it's kind of hard to tell. Let's see if I can find that other video. I was watching a video before, and I'll see if I can find it here, and I'll share it with you. Where is it? I thought I saved it here. It should be in my history here, I hope. Well, I didn't save it, I just didn't remove it. Where are you? Where are you? This was only a couple of days ago I did this. There it is. I found it. Okay. Gotta mute that. Skip. And then okay, this is the one. Shit. Oh, my bad for swearing, guys. That is part of my... like that when I'm on Twitch. Not Twitch. Yeah, Twitch. I would share it, but it's like, why should I share some other YouTube channel when, you know, it's like, these guys, 128k views. Like, this is where I get frustrated, guys. You know, like, how in the heck are these people getting so many views on stupid stuff? Like, I wish I was doing this back in 2007, YouTube, or whenever YouTube started. I know I'd be famous. But, of course, I was late on the ball. So, I was going to share it, but I'm not sharing some other YouTube channel. He or she's already doing fine. They don't need me and my support. And I didn't sub them either, so don't care. Basically, he's one of these new gen kids, MW2's Shipment. Well, I was grinding Shipment while you were still putting your hands in your diapers and digging for gold nuggets. Anyways, how many levels of bricks are there? It looks like I'm gonna see if I can find. I want to be able to count how many levels of bricks. Maybe that's ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 levels of bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay. And there's even some milk cartons and water bottles. Some person on the asset store wants you to pay for it. Otherwise, I would add those in as well. Again, I have to use free assets, guys. Again, I need the money for wieners and bologna. I know, I'm so exciting. Well, you know, after having a 10-year-old YouTube channel that, you know, yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, so so there we go. And I made sure when I did it, like it's kind of flush with this edge here. So the face of the brick is actually the face of this edge, okay, of our cube. It's close enough. Again, I kind of went bigger anyways, because I'm kind of matching the cinder blocks. That's what I'm doing. So nobody's gonna know and nobody's gonna really care. And if you're playing a video game, you don't see anybody pulling out a measuring tape. They're usually pulling out a gun and shooting you, right? Trying to look like that they're the best. Okay. Hilarious. Okay, so eventually I'm gonna delete all this. I could even make it hidden. Isn't that neato? I could. I'm not sure what this one does yet. Maybe you can't do anything with it. Maybe that's what it is. Can't click it. That's kind of cool. I like that. You can't click it at all. No clicking. That's pretty awesome. I don't usually use that, but there you go. Things you learn. I'm planning on deleting them anyways later. It's just a guide to start. So again, I've already done the perimeter, so now I just got to do the rows. If I take a couple of bricks here, and just to give you an idea, I'll go to the asset store. Asset store. And just to give you an idea where I got the bricks from, let's open this and go to my channel, my asset store channel, I don't know, page, whatever. The bricks I got from, is it Industrial Props? It might be. Cinder Block, yes. And that is from, let's see, I gotta find it. Industrial Props. I was thinking of doing a credits afterwards, maybe some timeline and stuff as well, guys. That's kind of what I was thinking. Let's see if I can find it. 3D environment objects, maybe. Old barrels. I still have to import some more stuff. Farm props, I might need that. Those barrels look so much better than these other ones. We'll see how they look. I'll have to test some of these, see if they're good or not. You'll see when I bring them in. If you're not watching, then you're lost. Too bad for you. Go watch some Pikachu stuff. You probably are watching Pikachu stuff. Fence. I'm gonna need that. I probably could bring that in right now. Realistic fence. I need the kind of the metal ones, not these ones. There was another one. Where did I get that from? I'm just looking at the asset store right now, guys. So far, all I've brought in Free Mountain. I brought in. Is it for the free skybox? That's where the skybox comes from. They're pretty awesome. I love it. I love their skybox. It's the best free skybox I've found. Okay, I'm sure there are others, but this is the best one I have found. And they are. Is it 3D environments? Again, I'll do a credits thing just so you guys know. Yes, is it Autumn Mountain? Yeah, I think it's the Autumn Mountain by Game Warming. Now, if I look, I have Free Mountain. Yeah. So, Autumn Mountain, okay, on the asset store by Game Warming. Okay, that's that. And again, I didn't use the mountain. I don't really need it, but it's the skybox, right? The skybox is amazing. The free skybox, I really love it. They did a good job, and it's broken into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six. This is going to be long, tedious, and a little bit of work. Okay. If there's enough interest in watching, I'll do more. Otherwise, eventually, I'll just stop doing it. And I'll probably just keep building it without sharing it on YouTube. Alright. And then I got some warehouse ones. Now I'm looking for the fence again. Which... I have one here that has fences, but there was another... I don't want to bring in so much stuff, though. That's the thing. I think the Countryside gas station had fence. Yeah, it had fences. Just trying to remember what kind of fence it was. If I could see it. Oh, they got that flat... yeah, this is the diamond type fence, which I guess could work. I'm trying to be kind of the same. I need a fence for this area here, and there's chain link. So that's what I need. I need chain link fence. That's what I'm really looking for. The Countryside gas station by VGTIXN. I can't say that because it's not a real word. Someone, my problem is with the best package. I'm having trouble importing this. Well, it's probably because you're stupid. Okay, that's why you're having a problem. I had no issues. Obviously, I did a video with the Countryside gas station, which didn't have a lot of views. It takes a lot of time to make that stuff, guys. It doesn't happen overnight. So I have the sci-fi construction, sci-fi warehouse construction. I was thinking of maybe using, but the exterior isn't the same, right? This is, I'm not gonna find anything exact. It's a sci-fi type. I need to see the exterior. It's the interior that I don't know if that's gonna work. I'm getting the sea cans from, which I haven't imported yet, so I could do that now so you can see it. They're really good sea cans. And let's open in Unity. Okay, it's right here. Okay, you can actually see it. I don't need to read it or say what it is. It's right there. Let's import it. Chain link fences right there. Okay, now one thing I don't need these skyboxes. I've got skyboxes. Demos, I don't need a demo. Showcase, I don't need that. Okay, that's just all extra useless information I don't need. But we're gonna need the materials. We're gonna need the models. We're gonna need the prefabs, of course. We're gonna need our materials and textures. And yeah, oil tanks. Do I need the tanks? I don't really need. I might need them maybe as kind of for, I can use them as background stuff, I guess. So I'll import it anyways. We'll do that. Did I hit import? What? Where is it? Did I? Oh, did I already import it? Maybe I already did. I don't know. No. What is this? That's the other thing I need to do. But first I need to import everything before I do that. I guess I could do it. Doesn't really matter, but yeah, here we go. Okay, I've already imported it. I'm being silly. That's why it kind of derped on me, I think. Oh yeah, because it's all unchecked, right? Yeah, there was nothing to import. New, yeah. It's recommending I import this, so I'm gonna cancel. All right, I forgot everything I've already brought in. Okay, so I've tried to do all the preparation ahead of time, save some time. We're gonna need barrels as well. I don't think I have barrels yet. I'm not 100% sure which ones I want to use. I'm gonna maybe try this out. Because they kind of, except there's different colors of barrels, right? If I go to the video here, which I'm not sharing, they are kind of grayish, the barrels. Yeah, they are. They're not really colored. Oh, there's a green one. Here's a blue and white one. So they kind of are a little bit, but how many do they have? They only have 2 barrels. So I might have to mix it up. So I'll just open them in Unity. They're called oil barrel rust. Okay, pretty sure I didn't import these yet. So I figure I'll do this with you guys right now. We need our textures, we'll need our prefabs, and there we go. Okay, again, I don't want the scene, I don't care about it, blah blah blah. I'm doing this for fun, guys. I actually don't mind doing this. It's kind of fun. And plus, Shipment I love, so there we go. Checking the bucket list. Make Shipment map. This stuff's time consuming. They have teams making video games. There's no way you could do Warzone in a year. Not as a, what's the term? Independent, that indie developer. There's no way. There's way too much. Way too much going on. Where did I... Normally... Where is that? I already imported that as well. Goodness gracious, Sally on Sundays. Okay. No wonder why. I'm surprised the program isn't going, you're stupid. I think even... I don't know if that one has. What else do we have here for props? Oh yeah, the cinder blocks, industrial props. Yeah. Oh, there's the fence. Oh, that's a different kind of fence. So I want, and then here's our pallets. So that's nice. That is from Industrial Props Kit, Universal Assets. It's called at the asset store. The name of it is Industrial Props Kit by Universal Assets. Okay, there's some wooden fence. They even have a light pole. They have a nice little jersey barrier. They have a couple of style of pallets, some cones and such. So it's kind of nice. And I'm just wondering if I should bring in this other barrel. It's a red one. I'm not seeing any other drums. That's what I need, more drums. Is that ground? Oh, I still have to do that. I'm not done yet. Okay, let's bring this in. We'll just bring it in anyways. It's a nice one too. I like it. Barrel oil by right there. That's the dev. Okay. Skip. That's where you want to skip. It's right there. I don't need the demo. Actually, I'm going to go like that, and I'm going to go like that. There we go. Okay. And that should work. We'll bring that in. Okay, there we go. What? Okay, where are you? There it is, barrel. Right here. I just gotta drag that right into my asset resources. There we go. Perfect. Demo. Okay, that's fine. Just some extra materials. There's our barrel right there. Okay. And I still have to find the fence. I need the chain link fence. Did I bring that in? Where did I see that? Did I have it already, guys? Forced, I'm using the for the my wind zone. Okay, they have some trees and stuff. They're called forced. So I use their wind zone because they have some script with it, which is nice, right? They have some script. Okay, I also have military vehicles, and I have civilian vehicles as well that need to be imported. I don't really need it now, per se, but I wouldn't mind that fence wherever. I just seen chain link fence. Where did I see that, guys? That's not the fence. I have some scaffolding, which is kind of neat. Okay, I don't need oil tanks. These are our prefabs here. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. We're just kind of getting everything kind of installed and set up, guys. That's what we're doing right now, okay? And then we're going to get into creating. But I'm on the asset store. Again, I would share it with you, but I don't want to be clicking anything and you guys seeing my personal information. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know why it shows up anyways, but if I click my name or my icon, it does. Otherwise, I would share it with you. Okay. Where did I see that chain link fence? I literally just seen it. I do have one that's called Realistic Fences Package. It's brick. They got some nice modern type fence, and then they have like brick fence with wooden gate, wooden fence, and then even that metal kind of like roof metal sort of looks similar. But that's not the style I need. I need chain link style fence, which I swear I just seen, but we have a stone fence. Don't want that. Flooded grounds. I can't remember what's in that package. That package has lots of stuff. And it's kind of modular, guys. You could build pretty cool structures, but again, they're modular. Oh, they have kind of a fence too. Let's see if I could get a good image of it. I don't think it's chain link though, but it looks old and such, which is kind of cool. Flooded grounds, man. They got a lot of stuff. It's a lot of good. Is there a church you could build too? No shot. Interesting. Civilian wear. I'm not sure where I just seen it. Was it in here? No, that's a wooden one. Industrial Models has some pallets as well. Oh, they got a garbage can too. That'll be perfect. That garbage can is perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna open this one. I haven't actually downloaded this one yet. I saved it. You could actually save it, you know, like on your asset profile. I guess you could call it a profile. Yeah, profile makes sense. I've never downloaded it, so this one's gonna be good. It actually has, it's not gonna be, at least it has a lid and a cover. That's what I'm looking for. The one from Country Gas Station, I don't think it has a cover. So we'll just import this one. There's actually, it looks like pallets of lumber. The pallets look like they'll work too. So I'm gonna just download, install everything. I don't care. I kind of like to copy and, you know, all the textures and materials from one package to another. I don't need that. Okay, I'm just gonna go like that. I don't need that. But I'm gonna bring everything in. Pallet jack. I don't really need the pallet jack, but I'm just gonna bring it in anyways. There's a readme. And that looks like it. So I'll just bring it all in anyways. I could utilize this stuff in other projects too, right? So it's kind of nice to have it. Okay, blah 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 blah. Now this is the first time I downloaded this one, and then what? Okay, all right, whatever. I'll just clear it for now. And it's called Free Industrial Models. And once I find it, I'm just gonna drag it and move it right into asset resources. Boom. Okay, done. Close. I still need the chain link fence. That's the last thing I need. I kind of need it now because once I get the wall built, probably will be one of the next things I do. Guys, did I see chain link fence in here somewhere? Okay. That's what I'm using right now. This is all part of terrain sample assets. Just gonna go like that for now. Barrel. Just a singular barrel. It's nice and organized. I like that. Another style palette. Okay. Which package was that in? I almost wish it was in that fence package. I just don't want to import something like from the forest, you know? It's just too much. How did I lose it? I swear I just seen it. Okay, I'm gonna just search chain link fence. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna stop wasting time looking. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, and it's free too. Where would I put it? I'm gonna put it with. I'll just put it with that. Good enough for now. Open in Unity. It's free as well. Let's shout outs to Cobra Game Studios. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't need the demo. I'm not sure what that profile unity is. It looks like another scene. What is all this? Screenshots. I don't need all that either. Prefabs I'll need. You need the things that you need are the prefabs, the materials, the textures. Keep the models, I guess. It's the mesh. You need the meshes, the meshes. So there you go. I'm gonna go with this for now. Thank God for that. Did I just import it? Is it done? There we go. Assets. Right there. Okay. I don't want to waste any more time. Perfect. And I think that'll get us started. We got our barrels. There are cars. Let's get our walls done. And we'll try to start our fence. And then we'll just go from there. Sound good, guys? Gals? Those of you that are watching. You're amazing. Appreciate you. Why do I keep doing that? Get closed. I don't need you right now. Okay, there we go. We're done. Let's go. So now at this point, what I like to do is I like to have everything kind of imported already. And then we have to do our rendering. It's under window, rendering. Because if you look here, if I go to my materials, you'll see a lot of pink ones, right? These are all the built-in render pipeline. I have to upgrade them essentially, okay? So to upgrade them, it's just a matter of doing this and hopefully it works. The render pipeline converter, click the material upgrade, and you could initialize the converters or you could just straight do it. Okay, you might have some errors or not. Okay, what do we have for errors? Unlit white, props. This is my hologram shader. It already works. I don't know why it's like that, but free mountain. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, not too worried about it. Okay, it's fine. Give it a quick run. Quick save. There we go. Okay, let's start bringing. You know, we're gonna just work on our cinder blocks. Again, we have. As a matter of fact, I don't really need this anymore. I could just go like that. There we go. Or I could just go like that. But then you can kind of see the invisible. It just depends what you want. I could turn it on later or I could turn it off here. Okay, there we go. So now we just got to duplicate. There's going to be a lot. Okay, so you probably don't know, but I think it's 36 or 37 cinder blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25, 26, 36, 37, 38, 39 actually. 39. I have duplicates right now too. So the only thing I should be moving is that row right now. Okay, but I'm just gonna duplicate it. How tall is the cinder block? That's what I need to know. Okay, so I need to I'm just gonna duplicate one here because I'm not sure how far up I should go here. I don't have anything for measuring, so it's not like AutoCAD where I could just maybe draw a line or something to get the distance. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, but I try not to be a super perfectionist. Now, I know I can hit control. It kind of holds it. I'm not able to move it up or down if I hit control. But I kind of want to figure it out. Just by going like that. It kind of does snap a little bit. I think that'll work. That's good enough. Nobody's gonna really know. Nobody's really gonna care. It doesn't for me. Just kind of take the attitude. It all looks good from an airplane, but I also don't want too much gap. So I'm just gonna do some math here. Our Y direction changes from 0.049 to 0.45. Okay. I could have put this at 0, but whatever. It doesn't matter. So 0.45. So 6-inch block, because it's almost a meter, I think, each piece. Let me just go alpha 0.924 times a foot times feet 36 times 12. Oops. Hang on, 12 times alpha. 11. So it's 11 inches roughly. 11 inches by 12 inches. 0.45 times 12. So 5.4, about 5 3/8. That's the size of the cinder block roughly in imperial. Okay? 0.45 minus. Remember, each unit is technically meters or portions of a meter. Okay, guys? Minus 0.049. Should have made it 0.05, but whatever. 0.401. So store alpha W. Because I already have these ones already stored. Okay. So that's going to be 0.45. That's going to be my distance for my Y. So I have an idea now. So I wish I could. I don't have them all in order. When I duplicate it, it all does this weird stuff. And it's so time consuming to organize it. So I just don't bother anymore. Okay. So we're going to have a lot of different items. Again, the 39 cinder blocks we used. Remember, they're not full one, right? If they're exactly one long, then we'd be using 35 blocks, but we're not. Okay, so duplicate. And then just move it up. And then all I need to do is go 0.45. And there we go, done. And then at that point, all I need to do is just duplicate again. Again, I tried to save time here, guys, by kind of just starting it. So if we look, this side, remember I counted 10 rows. So I don't know, it looks like it's about as tall as the sea can. Just about. So we're gonna try to, keep it around there. We'll see how it goes. I haven't tested this yet. Okay, so I have to select them like this. I'm just holding control and just left clicking with my mouse. Again, it's a little bit time consuming to do it this way, but I don't know what each number is. And yeah. Okay, so there we go. I have them all selected. I'm just gonna right click here, duplicate, raise it up, and we went, what was it, 0.45, right? Plus I stored the value, so it should be 0.851. There we go. I should write down them values so I know. 0.45. First row is whatever the first row, 0.45. Then 0.851. I just, so that I don't have to keep, anyways, yeah. So let's keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops, I missed one. You can tell it's selected. It gets highlighted, kind of. So we're creating, guys. That's what we're doing. Alright, working in Unity, eating bologna and wiener sandwiches. Life's good. Duplicate and plus alpha 9. I'm using my PTI calculator. The value is stored in memory. There we go. Boom. And keep going. There's gonna be a lot. It's kind of like building it. Obviously we're building it in a world. If I had the money, I would build it in real life. But again, I'm just a nobody YouTube channel. 10-year-old YouTube channel with low views. Duplicate, because I don't create lying content or false information content or drama or political content. I create educational content. So only 1% of the world is actually educated, so it seems. Harsh to say. Now, that doesn't reflect you guys watching, you viewers. If you're watching, you're obviously intelligent. Okay? So, I'm definitely not talking about you. Okay, plus alpha 9. There we go. And that is 1.653. And keep going. It would probably save a lot of time if I just copied all of it. I should get a sea cannon. Look how high that is already. These cinder blocks are probably bigger than the ones they're using here. I should bring in a sea can just to get an idea, because I don't want to go 10 rows. Like, I want it to be the same, but these cinder blocks are pretty big. right? They're not scaled. That's the other thing. Like, I haven't scaled these. As a matter of fact, that might be too big. I probably should have scaled them. Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm already off to the wrong start here, guys. Already off to the wrong start. Darnity darn skis. That means I have to start all over again. How big is a cinder block? What are dimensions? Dimensions. I should have checked this first. Of a cinder block. 8 by 8, excuse me, by 16. They're pretty long. See, this is I think just 1 meter. Alpha 9 times 12. 5 inches. That doesn't seem right at all. But then maybe, but my human is technically speaking 2 meters tall. I was trying to save so much time here, guys. I might actually have to start all over again. Come to think of it, right? I should have compared the cinder block to the character. Now let's take this one and let's go 0.5, right? That's looking more like it. That's scaled a little bit better, a lot better, as a matter of fact. 0.6. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to start all over again. Or just not care, but I'm also a little bit particular, anal. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it does have to be kind of realistic. You feel me? So if I put that cinder block back, you can see the difference, right? Huge difference. So 0.6, is that too big or is that the right size? I don't know. I wish I could actually measure this. Like, there's no way of measuring stuff, right? The way I move stuff is based on the position, right? I could change the position easily by just changing the value here. Where'd you go? Right. Wow, that's just great. Do I go with 0.6? It's basically 60%, guys, of the original size. I have no way of measuring that to know if that's 8 inches by 8 inches, right? But it kind of looks, scale-wise, kind of the right size. Or does 0.5 look more realistic? 0.5 looks more realistic. Darnity darn skis. Darnity darn skis. I tried to save a lot of time. I tried. So that means Oh, the humanity. And turn this back on. And start again. So we're going to be using a lot more now. Twice as much. Twice as many. So, yeah. Oh, well. Oh, well. And here's, that's okay. We'll start from scratch, guys. Let's get the elevation right. It's kind of, I wish, like, AutoCAD is nice. You could just snap. If it hits something, it'll stop. It's kind of what you want. For me, it's like guessing where it touches the bottom. You know? As soon as I see it changing color, you can see it kind of changing color a little bit. I know I'm into the layer. So I'm just gonna go, that's too much, so 0.27. I mean, it's really hard to tell otherwise. Maybe 0.26. Good enough. Okay, there's our height. And then for here, I'm just gonna go kind of right there. I think that's it. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Kind of looks like it's right there. It's very deceiving. This is the kind of the anal part of it all. And then I kind of went like this so that it was kind of on the face of that. I wish it would snap to it better. I really wish it would. Does that look like it? Kind of does. It's too hard to tell. I wish it would just hit it. And stop. I wish I could feel it just kind of hitting the object, you know? But it doesn't feel like that. It's a guessing game. The other thing I could do is select all these and put it back to lit. Where are you? Isn't it just called lit? Why is it called lit? Weird. Okay. It's a little bit easier to see when it's hitting it. This is kind of a pain in the butt. It's hard to tell where it's hitting it. Is it hitting there? Yeah, it looks like it right there. There we go. Yeah, I can see it now. Go 3. Okay, good enough. I gotta stop being so particular. And here I can see it popping out. It's a lot easier on this side. I can see it popping out, right? And that's good. Good enough. Okay. Let's turn this off again. There we go. Now I have to figure out how long this is. So duplicate this. And I have to figure out how long that is. Once I get a row done, then it's easier. That's good enough. Okay, so X is going to be, I have to store a new value now. 58.755 minus 58.293 store alpha 7.462 is what I get. And then now all I have to do is just duplicate it and then just add to this value. It gets easier from this point. Duplicate, go like this. And then I go 59, no, 58.755 plus alpha 7. And that gives me my next value, 59.217. There, boom. Duplicate that. Now, the other thing I need to do is I actually need that on so I can figure out where my end is. There's going to be a lot of wall here. A lot of wall. Maybe I am going to get 10 rows. Probably. I should see duplicate. I'm just going to guess for now. Again, this is a lot easier in AutoCAD because you can snap to stuff, right? Snapping to, you know, different items. I just want to get an idea how many rows it's going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're already at 10. So that's kind of close. My walls here are 2.2. So a little higher than our character. Now I don't know how tall the walls are in the game, so yeah. They are. I just want to see. Okay, hang on. I'm just looking at a video of the actual map. They're not as tall as the sea can, but they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows high by the looks of it. Chain link fence is taller. That's good. There's a few rows of cinder block, then chain link fence. The chain link fence is probably taller than the sea can. Let's see. Okay, 10 rows, not as tall as the sea can, but taller than a player. The sea can is 8 foot, right? There's about a 1, 2, 3, I don't know if I'm to guess, 1, 2, 3, 4 cinder block rows less. It's about 14 cinder blocks to the top of a sea can. So that'll give me an idea if I bring in a sea can. Let's do that. We're gonna do some pre-design here. I should have did that ahead of time. Let's create another empty. We're gonna call it I don't know, sea can containers. Good enough. Sea can container. Good enough. Okay. And let's bring in a sea can. I'm trying to remember which one has it. No. Yeah, it's this one. I wasn't the right one. Blue, green, gray, it doesn't really matter. Whole, or we'll just bring in a whole one for now. Okay, boom. Okay, and where are you? There you are. Okay. I estimated, so that's about right. It's pretty close. Yeah, that'll work. We just need a rough idea. That's about right. The wall should be around that tall. I estimated it to be about 4 more. Let's see, duplicate. How many are we at here? It's not quite perfect, but okay, so we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, this is it. Duplicate 13, duplicate 14. I'm getting 15. So maybe the blocks are a little bit bigger. Again, I can't measure the blocks dimension-wise, but it seems pretty close. And I'm just kind of, it could be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could be 5 more rows. Duplicate. Right, but then, yeah, that's about 5 rows. I think we're okay. Again, we're not going 5 rows. We're just going 10 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. That's 11. So 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. I'm just wondering if I should have went 0.5 scale or 0.6 scale. I'm not sure, guys. So, and again, I don't know how tall the walls are, so they should be, I don't know if they're the same height as a character or not. That's the thing. I think this might work. Because they look like they're about as high as a character. Again, my walls are a little bit taller. I think we'll just stay with it. We'll just stay with it for now. Some closed ones. At least the sea cans are the right scale. Thank God for that. That looks good. So, again, when you bring in stuff, guys, from an asset store, it can be scaled properly or not, right? You might have to rescale it. So, with that said, let's just keep going. So, point, what? No, that's fine. Okay. Plus, we'll get our next value for this one. 59.679. And just keep going. I should have did these. I should have figured this out ahead of time, but that's okay. Now you guys and gals get to see kind of how I'm doing it. Again, it's all trial and error, right? You have to kind of just figure it out on your own. This is part of using your own brain, okay? As a design and drafter, you have to learn how to use your own brain and figure things out. Okay? I'm not the type to ask for my hand to be held. I like to figure things out. Again, you can kind of go off engineer design notes and such, which helps. It kind of gives you a basis, and then you just kind of figure things out from there. Here we go. So I made the decision, we're just going to stay with 0.5 scaling. The 0.6, it looked kind of a little bit too big. So again, it doesn't have to be perfect. I want it to be close, but it doesn't have to be perfect. I want it to be realistic, but also not perfect. I don't know. You can't make it perfect. 451. It's a little bit tedious, but it's kind of like doing construction. You gotta build it block by block, guys. That's what we're doing. Building it block by block. Yeah, perfect 3/8. I like this better, the 3D stuff, more so than the 2D stuff. Don't get me wrong, I love 2D stuff. I have more patience for the 3D work than I do for the 2D work. Now, for those that do 2D games, man, you guys are amazing. You're artists. Man, I don't know, you kind of, yeah. A little bit of an artistic background, right? It's amazing some of the stuff people can make. Myself, I'm using assets that are created by somebody else that's an artist or a creator. Right? And I'm grateful and I'm thankful for them because they saved me the time of having to create this myself, which I don't think I can. I mean, I could in AutoCAD, but I don't have the software for making these kind of things. Pro Builder is the only thing I could think of for making, like, unless I find an asset that has like a lumber package. Maybe I will research that before I start creating my own 2x4s and such. Because I was thinking of doing Kill House as well. A lot of it depends on, you know, you guys and your interests. Whoops. Right, I'm not doing any weird lying videos or Pikachu stuff. My stuff, content's different. Maybe people just can't stand listening to me. I don't know what it is. I've come to the point where it's not everybody. I know you guys watching. You guys appreciate what I do. But I've come to the consensus that, you know, people just don't like me. What else can I think? I mean, unless it's because I don't do lying videos and clickbait titles, I don't know. What does it take for a guy to blow up? Not physically, but channel-wise. My channel is 8 years old, guys. And now I know I haven't been consistent with content. Maybe I need to put out some more Pokemon Go stuff to get views. I don't know. Hilarious. I'm hilarious. We're doing construction stuff, guys. Building stuff block by block. We were already there until we realized that we had our scaling all wrong. Oh, the humanity! Now, if things snap to each other, whoops. If things snap to each other better, like if I could just move this and then hit the block and it stops, that would make my life easier, but it doesn't. So I have to do it like this. I don't know any other way. Oh, the humanity! Again, games, guys, I don't know, like, some people, what do they think? People twinkle their nose and boom shakalaka, you got a video game created? Like, there's days, hours, years put into building a game. Not, like, indie devs, maybe they have partners, I don't know. I'm a solo dolo. I'm not really an indie dev, I guess. Maybe I'm just a fake one. Hilarious. But it doesn't happen overnight. There's lots involved. There's even script and stuff involved, guys, too, in all this. It's lots of work. Okay? It's not color a picture with your magical paint marker and boom shakalaka, you got a $1 million video game. Hilarious. Just being a little more realistic now, guys. You know, person gets a little cynical after a while. That's what happens when you just live off of Bologna&Weiners for too long. It's not all the time, guys. Most of the time. Sometimes it's just cereal for supper. Isn't that amazing? You should try living like me. See how long before you fade. As a matter of fact, I know I'm wasting a lot of time. I could just copy that whole row. That would save a lot of time, but then I would want my position to be, I just know me, my brain, I'd be like, it's not the same. It's an OCD thing. You really, it's like a superpower, but it's a superpower that is kind of like you have to battle of wits with it, you know? I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it's just YouTube doesn't like me. Maybe it's that. Not sharing my content enough, you know? After a while, I just get to a point where I'm just gonna do something else. Did I duplicate that one? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think we're okay. And there's a lot of channels, like for coding, for example. There was one guy, like he did casino type games and stuff. Very intelligent C++ coder. Now, C++ coding isn't for everybody, okay? You have to have an intelligent brain to C++ code. It's not for everybody. And this man was doing stuff that I could learn from, and I appreciated it too. I'm like, man, wow. This guy's at another level. And yeah, if you want to know the channel, just let me know. Everybody's doing Python and calling themselves coders. They're copy and paste Python coders. Holy crap. Can you say kindergarten math? Anyone? To me, that's what I equate it to. Python's kindergarten. Or is that what Watson would say? Elementary. It's very elementary. Because, yeah, it is. I mean, it's great for kids that are just learning. I'm not going to knock that. If you're just a young little lad and you're learning coding, yeah, for sure. But for me, I like to learn the hardest thing first, because everything else after is easier. Why work backwards? Why do the easy stuff and struggle on the hard stuff? Think about it. Use your brain a little bit. You're just twisting your head even harder trying to figure things out. It's easier to go with the hardest, because everybody in the world, they always want the easiest. That's why they use aim assist in gaming, so that they can try to look like they're good when they're not. I make jokes. How'd you get so pro with your aim assist? Oh my god, you're so pro. I'm a free aim gamer. 100% me. All natural. Hitting some crazy shots too. And I'm not a bot either. I'm probably a bot game creator though. Because this is taking time. Once I get a row done and then get the horizontal, the X row and the Z row, then I can just duplicate the rows. So it's just a matter of getting the rows done. One row. I just need to do one row on the X, one row on the Z, and boom. It's just copy from there. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Hope you're having an awesome day wherever you are. Appreciate you watching. I know it's not the most exciting stuff, but once we get there, it's gonna look pretty cool, I think. And I could even make it where I could run around and do my own thing in it. I just have to set up get a gun and stuff and set up like ray casting, and imagine that's how it's all done. Set up some bots. I don't know, we'll see where it goes. Again, just a nobody channel that likes Call of Duty Shipment. Okay? And with a Vegeta attitude. Okay? I'm not a Pokemon Go Pikachu. Sorry. It's hilarious. Could be people don't like real. They prefer to be lied to, I guess. Maybe that's it. getting there. We're getting there. A lot more blocks, that's for sure. I mean, I'm sure when they made the map, it didn't happen overnight either, guys. You don't just twinkle your nose with a magical marker and, oh, we got a video game. Yay, we're millionaires. I wish. If it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. That's probably hence why there's not many views on my content. Because maybe not everybody could do it, I guess. What am I supposed to think? I'm not talking about you guys watching. Again, you already know. You already know. It's 9. Oh, look at that. I nailed it. I put it in the exact spot. What are the odds? Definitely using more than 30 this time, huh, guys? I wonder how much memory it takes up for each piece. I don't know how that works. I just started thinking about it. I'm like, we're using twice as much. Well, obviously, because I made it half the size. Duh. 37 times 2, right? 14 and 74. Is that where we're going to end up? It's going to be close, huh? Twice as many now. Math 101 stuff, I guess, huh? Maybe I should have went 0.6 for a scale. What? We have to roll with it. We have to roll with it, guys. I'm sure you don't want to see me start this all over again. I don't want to start it all over again. It was already painful having to start all over again. So, but I want to make it kind of, you know, not perfect, but at least somewhat realistic. Let's check the stream here. Oh, hello. Are you from Kansas? Hello, MD Explains. No, I'm not from Kansas. Is Dorothy still in Kansas? I don't know if MD Explains is still here. Hello, appreciate your comment. Thank you. None of your business where I am from. Where are you from? Can I have your address? Your home telephone number? 247? Yeah. Okay, did I duplicate another one? Not being rude, but... Or am I being rude? You keep your information private, guys. Right? I don't want to know your information. There's evil people out there. And they're mostly liberals. Well, they don't believe in God, so what else do you expect me to say? I mean, here's a question. Do you believe in ghosts? Is there a God? Well, if you believe in ghosts, maybe you should question your beliefs in our Lord above. Think about that. It can't be one way and not another. Something created us. Something gave us the luxury, the privilege of living on this beautiful planet we call Earth. Just think about it. What if there was nothing? Think deep thoughts. What would it be like if there was nothing? Huh? Just like nothing. Would there be something if there's nothing? What is nothing? Deeper thoughts. Again, there has to be some sort of higher being. A lot of you guys believe in aliens. You can believe in aliens, but you can't believe in God. Enough of the hypocrisy, okay? Go slap your parents for them lying to you so much, okay? Form your own brain molecules and your own viewpoint. Do your own research. Do you believe in ghosts? If ghosts exist in your mind, what is God? What are spirits? There you go. Okay. Okay, how do we... Let's see. I want to actually make these... I thought those were called lit. Where did I get lid from? How did I get changed to lid? Weird sauce. Okay, I want to see where I'm at. Okay, so... These are at 35. Okay, it doesn't matter if I'm a little wider. It doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, I just realized something. Oh, the humanity. I forgot to add that perpendicular block. I have to move these, but I can at least move them. I just need one block here to figure out where to stop this. Darn skitty darn skis. Duplicate. Rotate. I forgot to figure out my position based on this block here. That's what I needed to do. I mean, I guess I could stop it there. Yeah. That's fine. I'm going to do it like that. Yeah. Okay. I'm there anyways, so... And we're a little bit past it, but that's okay. That's okay. It's going to be slightly bigger, but not much, guys. Not much. Not by much. Again, nobody's going to really know. They're not going to really care while they're playing. If they're playing. If it turns into a game. This is 2 hours already. We're creating content, okay? This isn't a 5-minute Pikachu video, okay? Let's compare the latest Pikachu to the other latest current Pikachu. Oh my god, 5 million views. Oh, that's nice. There's so many Pikachus out there. Get cool already. Get cool already. So it kind of snaps a little bit, but it doesn't snap on an object. It'll snap to a grid. I can kind of feel it a little bit. That should be close enough. Again, that'll work. This is our corner, right? You can see what I'm doing here, guys. Right? It's still 35 inside. Well, not really. Because the center is the center of the cube, right? So I'm just going off the face of the cube. I don't have a center line, so I don't know where the center is. But it'll still work out because we're kind of past the center here anyways. So we will get a, 35 by 35, roughly. It's all based on the dimensions of the cinder block. Okay, so I think that's it. That's the first position of our next block. Okay? And then we just do the same thing. Kansas. I wish I was from Kansas. What's Kansas like? What's Kansas like? I imagine it's nice there. I'm just gonna say, like, it's gonna be hard for me to go to the States because I got, I don't want to get into my past, but I'm not a convict, guys. Okay. We'll just say when I was 18, I got pinched with a joint of weed and maybe half a gram of weed. And that's enough to ruin me to be able to go into the States. And that is just really stupid. And let me just say this. I have not done anything stupid in over 20 years. I'm just going to say that. Now, if you're going to judge me based on my, again, 18 years old, how intelligent are you when you're 18? Not very smart. You think you're smart, but really you're still wet behind the ears, okay? Still dripping. All right, lots to learn, guys. Lots to learn. And you do stupid things when you're younger because you don't think. You don't think of the consequences or the repercussions of your actions. And back then, I mean, it's not as serious now, but it was a lot more serious back then. Yeah, anyways. And there you go, life ruined. All because of a joint and half a gram of weed. And now I can't see Kansas! Sad, very sad. Very sad. But here I am doing YouTube videos for YouTube land. And this is my life. And as a matter of fact, I like doing this kind of intelligent stuff. Okay, I got to finish up this row here, and I think we're gonna call it a day. I know it's been a lot, but once we get the walls and stuff, things are gonna hopefully go a little bit quicker, guys. So just have patience, okay? Again, we're doing building construction. If I'm just one guy laying cinder blocks, and then you have to mud everything, it's gonna take time. I just laid down 76 cinder blocks. Okay. What the? Didn't I put that inside? It's supposed to be in there. Get in there. I thought you were already in there, Bob. Unbelievable. or whatever. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of glad that worked out that way, man. See, the last time I did this row, I put this block right here, so I end up having to move this row forward, but this works out this time because, yeah, it'll work out. We're gonna do it just like this time. Good enough. Okay, let's copy this. I wanted to move this down. I'm hoping I could duplicate it. So we're on block 76 now. And we're at the bottom. There we go. Boom. Duplicate. And so now I got to take this value. We're moving the Z direction this time. 1.594 plus the same distance. 2.056. There we go. And just keep going. I'll try to get this done quicker. Whoops, not apps. Alpha 7. Okay, and let's just go like this. There we go. Didn't mean to get into my history a little bit, but let's just say I was 18 a long time ago. And I have to pay for being a stupid 18-year-old. So make good choices, kids. Because you just never know how much it'll affect your future. Because I wish I could go to the States, and even if I could, I don't have the money to go anyways. So I'm not exactly Tim the Tap Man. I'm not saying anything bad about Tim the Tap Man. I think Tim the Tap Man's awesome. He's a lucky man that lives in a country that has real money. What? Am I doing something wrong here? Hang on. Did I mess something up here? I feel like I did. 828 29 and 752. There we go. There we go. Delete, 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 delete. I just wanted to check something. That's the great thing about the program. You can undo. You can undo. The inventor of the redo undo, that man is a genius. I wish I could even afford AutoCAD because I wanted to actually create a website to and sell like architectural drawings, but because AutoCAD is so expensive, that's the software I learned. I'm unable to do that because I don't have a mommy and daddy giving me money. I don't have that. I don't have brothers that just throw me money. Okay, is that one in the right spot? Has to be. Okay. Everything I've earned in life, I've had to earn myself. I have no privilege, as they like to say that we do. Got no fucking privilege. I've got a rusted out truck. Thank God the motor works great. Knock on wood. It's 20 years old. And she's pretty rusty. Laying bricks all night long. We're laying bricks all night long. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay. Dyslexia kicking in. I was going to say, oh, I nailed it again, but no. Dyslexia numbers. Okay. It should be the same amount of bricks, roughly. I'm doing it the long, tedious, hard way, guys, I know. But my mind will know it's good. When they're exactly the same spacing. Again, if I could get them to snap to each other and stop and hit each other when I'm moving them, like take it and then go boop, that would be a lot faster. But you don't have that luxury. There is a snap. It does snap, but each one's going to be spaced differently, right? Which I guess in the real world, that's the way it would be. But here we are in computer land. We could be a little bit more precise with our numbers. Everything is spaced exactly. Whoops. The same. We're at the halfway point. If I could like just copy, like you do half, you could do half, right? Get half of it done and then just copy the whole row, duplicate that. That would save a lot of time. But again, if I could just move it and then hit the backstop of the cinder block and know that I'm good, that's the way I would do it. Each object can kind of go through each other, right? So I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. No sense crying milk tears. No sense crying milk tears. Okay? Have the heart of Goku, but the attitude of Vegeta. And you will be strong. Okay? Try not to become a My Little Pony Pikachu. Okay? Hilarious. Again, you could be strong and firm in decision. Just because you're strong and firm and maybe become an alpha doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you an abuser. I've never abused or hurt or harmed my son in my life, nor will I ever, because he's beautiful. He's my son, and I love him more than anything in the world. And I don't need to belittle him or beat him up to make him tough and strong. Don't need to do that. I mean, having a martial arts background, I guess. I mean, most people that talk tough and act tough aren't tough. Right? It's all an act. You guys have to be able to see who the actors are in life. See through the fakeness. Whoops, did I, okay, 18,226. 18.688. It's a good thing I seen that. And 19.15. Here we go. 12. And he's strong. And he's got a heart of gold too. But he's strong. Freakishly strong. Guy can wrestle adults already. Probably already is stronger than most adults. It's funny, but it's true. I'm making a map where people run around shooting each other and throwing grenades at each other. This isn't a My Little Pony Pikachu map I'm making, okay? There's no rainbow brights and flower fluffy little fluffiness, okay? Alright, this isn't fluffy land I'm making here. Turn off your aim assist, kid. Get real skill already. If you want, just get off the controller. There's a lot more people on console, unfortunately. That's the pleb system. It's just a little hotbox container. That's all that thing is. Cooling system on it's inferior. It's just enough to maybe blow out a little bit of heat. You can't get the same cooling system you can with a PC. Hey kid, I love you.
You talking to someone?
I'm talking to a live stream.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's not your bad. I'm talking to anybody that's willing to listen and watch my lame ass content. There's a lot of blocks, huh, guys? Do you have the back to move this many cinder blocks in real life and lay them down? Real construction people are the real people. The workers. The ones that work hard for a living. Don't get me wrong, guys, I've worked hard too. I haven't been sitting in front of a computer my whole life. It's a lot of work. Can you push around a wheelbarrow full of cinder blocks? Can you lift it? Can you lift it and move it without tipping it over? Without losing the load? Do you know if you can? Yeah, it would be so nice to do this in real life. Again, cinder blocks cost money. I don't know how much a cinder block is nowadays. I know in the United States, because the United States has real money, it'd be cheaper. It's more expensive in the I'm trying. I'm biting my tongue here, I really am. Everything where I am is too expensive. It's just ridiculous. I'm sick of our dollar. I'm sick of our government. I'm sick of the anti-oil and gas people, which they literally effed my life. My relationship, my family, my home, pre-2011. Life was good. I was making great money until they took it all away with their beatnik hippie ideologies. The pompous, think they know better people. The pompous, they think they are better than you people. That's who they are. And as far as I'm concerned, they're all mathematics failures. Every single one of them. They couldn't solve a basic derivative problem if their life depended on it. That's the other thing. It's like, what does a guy think? Do math videos. Nobody even watches it. Like, what does that say? It goes to show you. What does it say? Like, math isn't even that hard. 238. Sheesh. It's a lot of work. 162. We gotta be getting there. Oh, we're so close, boys and girls. We're so close. We got our X done or Z done. At this point, it's just a matter of copying. It'll go a lot faster. Plus alpha 7. Okay, hold up. What's this one? Hold up. 30. Okay, yeah, 30. Yeah. Just being more realistic, guys. Okay? I'm done with being fake or kissing butt, trying to get views. It doesn't do anything anyways. Gets me nowhere. But I'm having fun building and creating. And I really, for those not willing to watch, I really don't care what they think. I only care about those that are actually watching. Getting the real me. 934 and 396. Man, that's crazy. Crazy. Twice as many blocks. A lot of these modular buildings that are going to be, like, obviously I use the word modular, right? Some of these buildings are going to be like that. You got to do that too. And I guess I'm a little bit anal, guys. a little bit particular, somewhat kind of a perfectionist, but it's, I don't know, it's a struggle, guys. It really is. Struggling to not be a perfectionist. It's hard to do. We're at the end though. Okay. And we're past, so that's good enough. Okay, we just need to be past the center. Okay, so we ended up with, this is block 75. How'd we end up with 2 more extra blocks? That's interesting. Mind you, we're a little bit past here, so I can see the extra block here. Maybe because it's 1 extra block down there, it ends up being an extra block here. So, oh well. It is what it is. So I'm gonna just duplicate this, and that's gonna be enough for today, guys and gals, right? I'm just gonna give you a little quick gander here, right? This is where we're at with the world for now. We're just starting. It's the beginnings. We're doing it from scratch, guys. Okay? I got no magical wands, no magical Dorothy stuff, you know? Things don't happen magically. You gotta do the creating. Okay? Now, only if I could get hired on to create by somebody. Doubtful. I can work independently. I can also work with a team. I do know how to play nice. I have worked in an office environment. I've worked in the field. I've worked with my hands. But I've done all that already. I've done the hard labor work already in my life. T-shirt owned. Really good with computers. PC that I'm doing this on, I built and designed myself, guys. I bought it piece by piece, part by part. What am I doing? Why am I doing this the hard way? Piece by piece, part by part, and built her myself. And she's a beauty. It's also a couple of years old. I should have just, I don't know what I was doing, but all I needed to do was go like this, and that would have saved a lot of time. Whoops. Click the first one, hold shift, there we go. Okay, boom. Now, the one thing I don't like, as soon as you duplicate, this is where everything gets all weird. So I'm not gonna waste my time organizing. You can see what happens. It duplicates it kind of in between. Now I guess I could go like this, but 195 is here. It's all really disheveled and disorganized. I probably could take it all right to the bottom. Right, just move it all right there. Boom. Okay. So at least it's out of there now. Okay. And I still have it all selected, but as you can see, the numbers are not organized. But what do you do? Okay, so now that's duplicated. So I can take this and just go like this. And like this. Again, once you get the row done, it's gonna get easier. Okay, so I need to kind of go like this, get an idea. I should have actually, so from 152 and below. Okay, I just need to do that. So what I'm gonna do here is, I'm going to take my location objects and I'm just gonna go back to lit or lid, whatever, and then from 152 all the way down, select them all, and then now move them again. The tedious part is done, guys. At least I think. Now, it's kind of hard to tell. I have no choice but to work at this end because this is where my X, Y, and Z are. Let's just zoom in there a bit. That's not bad. I can see it popping out a little bit. Okay. Let's go there. Okay, let's just go with that. Good enough, close enough. Okay. And, actually, what am I on? I should match it with, it's going to be a lot harder. Okay, I know a way to do this. Okay, so I'm going to go like this. I'm going to turn this off. And then I want to match this to the edge of that. That's what I want to do. If I'm going to be a really good construction worker, I'm going to put my blocks, not perfect, but almost perfect. There we go. Good enough. So there's my Z. Dangity dong. I'm going to change that to a 6 or maybe change that to a 7. And I think that's going to be good. 3 significant digits, good enough. Okay, so now I just got to take this, Control C, and then I just got to copy all of these blocks here. Well, not copy them, but select them. I don't think I would be this much of a perfectionist if I was actually laying each, block. In the real world, it's different, guys. You can make it all perfect in computer land, but in the real world, you'll never get it perfect. Okay? It'll be good. You can make it good. You can make it look awesome. But you're not going to be pulling out calipers and measuring to the nearest tenths, hundred thousandths of an inch. You're just not going to be doing that. Okay, I want to see something here. So we have all of these selected except for 95. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, and then all I have to do is go Control V. Boom. Done. There we go. There we go. Okay, so all we need to do now is copy these ones. And then we'll have our base done. It's a lot of work, yes, guys. Okay. So today I streamed on Twitch some Warzone gaming, and now I'm into that was almost a 4-hour stream on Twitch, and now doing a almost 3-hour stream here on YouTube, which probably won't get a lot of views because, you know, all the Pikachus in the world can't watch a video more than 5 minutes long, apparently. You know. Okay. Did I miss any? It looks like I missed that one. Okay, I just want to move it just to see if I have them all. Yeah, there we go. Okay, looks like I have them all. And duplicate, and then I'm going to do the same thing and just, this is probably better. At least I could deal with it this way. Yeah, we'll put it right at the bottom of this. Boom. There we go. And move this. Okay, go over here. I'm just gonna get it close. Good enough. And then we're just gonna select this block. And just kind of butt it against that. That'll work. Good enough. So that's the X value. Yeah. I'm going to get rid of that 2. And same thing. We're just going to go select them all. Nice thing about AutoCAD is you could just like do a box to select. You might be able to still do it here. I don't know. I haven't tried. My worry is just selecting something I don't want to move. I've accidentally deleted a terrain before. I don't know, I must have clicked out in the distance or something. I don't know. Good thing I had it backed up. It's kind of hard to tell on some of these if I have them selected or not. I'm holding control, just clicking each one. Did I lose all that? I hope not. Did I get this one? Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know if I'm moving. Yeah, I'm missing some here. It's a nice thing about it. I can still move it around and then just continue my selecting. I hope. Or not. Did I just deselect a whole bunch? I think so. Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, yeah, I gotta start here. I was wondering why I was a little different. Okay. Alright. And then just go Control V. Boom. Done. Done. So they all should. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Okay. Just let's click something else here. Okay. So they all should have the same number now. Boom. Same thing with here. What's up? What's it supposed to be? All right, silly me. Looking at the X value. It's the Z value. Yeah, Z value is the same. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Finally. We got the base done. That is it. Hopefully get a few decent views on this. Again, this is content, guys. We're creating a world from scratch. It's not going to be a 5-minute video. Let's be real. Okay? If you're going to complain that it's longer than a 5-minute video, I don't care. Go somewhere else. I don't care what you say. So, yeah. Take your negativity elsewhere. Yeah. But with that said, I appreciate you guys watching, you viewers, solid peeps. Those that are sitting and watching on the live stream or even dropped in, hello MD Explains. Thank you for your comments. No is the answer. As a matter of fact, I could say nope. There we go. And of course I got the caps lock on. And there. Alright guys, that's it. Johnny WhiskeyTango Coding. I'll talk to you guys. Check you out in the next video. Wherever you are, whoever you are, have a great rest of your day. That's it. Peace. Peace.